Shit, that's fresh. I am just on a whole gin and tonic kick. I mean, I always love gin and tonic, but it's that time of year right now where it's getting to be almost spring. The weather today was like 70 degrees and it just makes me footloose and fancy free, and I just want to come home and have a cold ass drink. Okay, so today we're really like getting in there. We're honing in, we're narrowing it down, and I am giving you my top 5 products from brands that I'm loving. This was hard. This was really hard because, you know, I did that Sephora haul, and damn if I didn't kill it with that haul because I loved almost everything. There's only one fail from that haul that I ended up returning, which I'll tell you about a little bit later. But anyway, this is just like the best of the best. And the other great thing about this is that a lot of these brands, in fact, almost all of these brands are clean beauty brands. And I am wearing all of these products on my face today. So I'm going in order of application, starting with foundation. Guys, this Slip Tint Tinted Moisturizer from this company that I had never heard of called Cate is chef's kiss perfection. This is just taking my skin to the next level, and this really is the type of foundation that I gravitate toward. Foundation that feels like you literally just laid just a more beautiful version of your face on top of your face. This is a very, very dewy foundation. It is very dewy light coverage. So if you aren't into that, don't get this. I love this. There is skincare in this. There's sweet pea and hyaluronic acid in it. And I even go an extra step and I mix in like an illuminator with this, and that's what I did today. So I'm giving you like a dewy McDewerson situation. This is just one of those foundations that I find always looks good. Whenever I put it on, I'm just like, damn, I can't always say that's the case. Like if I reach for something a little bit heavier coverage, say like my It CC cream or my Fenty Pro Filter, you know, they're lovely foundations, but I feel like if it's not the right combination of foundation and primer, or something's just like a little bit off with my application, I feel like I have to sometimes restart. I just never have to do that with something like this. I also love the packaging of this. It's just so simple and smart, so easy to travel with this. I can't get over how beautiful it makes my skin look. I just encourage anyone who likes a dewy situation to run Do Not Walk on this. Product number 2 is a concealer, and you know, you'll notice I very rarely talk about concealers. I don't get that excited about concealers. I find a lot of them to just be super drying and make me look like a cakey apple witch underneath my eyes. Not the case with this. This is the Kosas Revealer Super Creamy and Brightening Concealer and Daytime Eye Cream. It's a mouthful. So this is a medium coverage with a radiant finish, and it blends so beautifully. I cannot believe how creamy this eye cream is. It literally, well, I have it on right now. Like it just brightens. It's so light. It shears out just perfectly. Just look at how brightening and beautiful it is. And I'm going to tell you a little secret. I didn't feel my freshest today. In fact, I felt a little disgusting because we ordered Checkers last night. Don't get me started. Did you know they have funnel cake fries? They have funnel cake fries. So that's where we started out today. I just wanted to give you an idea of how I felt when I woke up. You'd never know, because I honestly just feel like the freshest version of myself with this, you know, whole makeup routine, but specifically this concealer. Okay, so here's the rundown on this. It has caffeine and pink algae extract, which fight dark circles, puffiness, and dullness. It has hyaluronic acid and peptides to hydrate your skin, and it has arnica and panthenol, the ultimate skin calming tool for blemishes and redness. This in combination with this is like, get the hell out of town. I can't even handle it because this is so light and dewy, and then you can go in with this and just add just a little bit more coverage to areas that might need it. But again, it blends out so gorgeously and it does not look heavy. Like this area right here for me, I feel like I have some texture there, and I'm really hesitant to put really much of anything right there. But I did use this concealer on it and it looks damn near perfect. I'm gonna compare this to the Pat McGrath concealer that everyone, including myself, lost their minds about because it is that blendable, but it's a lighter coverage, which I like even better. Comes in 28 shades, which is a really good shade selection. New favorite concealer, hands down. We really have like the complexion superhero trio here today because the third product is a face powder, and it is Kosas as well. This is the Kosas Cloud Set Baked Setting and Smoothing Talc-Free Vegan Powder. I said it before, I'll say it again. I love Kosas's packaging. I just think it's so eye-catching. It's so pretty. So the thing that's magical about this is it really does sweep away shine, but not glow. I feel like it's oftentimes either or, right? You either have a powder that's like too light and it's really not getting much done, or you have something that's just really mattifying and taking away like any radiance from your skin. Like, I love the Charlotte Tilbury powder. I mean, guys, that's gonna be one of my holy grails probably until the end of time. But I have to say, I love this just a little bit better in terms of the fact that I feel like this maintains the integrity of something as dewy as this slip tint. Like, it's not going to just completely mattify everything, which I feel like the Charlotte Tilbury tends to kind of do. This does not do that, and I am in love with it. So it has bamboo stem extract to absorb excess oil and leaves your skin looking matte and feeling soft, passion fruit leaf extract to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and Chinese peony to visibly minimize pores. It really does blur the skin, and I also know that a lot of people are on the lookout for something that's talc-free, so I think this is just fantastic. I don't know if you guys know this, but there's a whole trend, this whole like cloud makeup trend. This is like the next thing. So we had like glass skin and dolphin skin. Apparently there's a whole like cloud skin trend, which I think I'm actually going to maybe do a video on it because it sounds right up my alley. So Ilia is another brand that is pretty new to me, and they were kind enough to send me a huge box of their makeup, which I got to try out last night on my live stream, and I loved almost every single thing, but this really, really stuck out to me. And I know you're like, really, Cate, an eyeliner? Yes, indeed, because this is one of the most buttery eyeliners I have ever found. And you know, I'm always on the lookout for a buttery eyeliner. It comes in 2 shades. It's nothing crazy. This is the brown shade, and there's a black shade, which, you know, I love an espresso eyeliner. I'm wearing this today, and I have to tell you, it is so easy to use because the minute you touch your skin, the pigment transfers onto it. You barely have to do anything at all. The only thing I would change about this is the fact that it's self-sharpening or whatever. I just am not into that. I prefer a pencil that I can sharpen myself and really get that sharp end. But you know what? I'm willing to forgive it. I'm willing to overlook it because that is how quality the formula itself is. This to me is even butterier than like the Fenty eyeliners that I love or the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide-Ons. The only thing, there isn't like a huge shade range, but you know, oh well. I mean, did you honestly think I was gonna make it through this video without mentioning a cream blush? Come on. So these are the Merit Flush Balm Cream Blushes. I have the shade Mood on today, which is the darkest shade. I mean, it looks really dark, you know, in the container, but look at it. It's just a total aspen cheek situation. And like I said in my Sephora haul video, I just love the feel of this. The formula of it is very similar to the Rare Beauty cream blushes. I mean, it literally just melts on contact when you put your fingers on top of it. And I also am wearing this as my lip shade today as well. Oh, just perfect. So these blushes actually have vitamin E, so there is a little bit of skincare in there. These come in 5 shades. I definitely think I might pick up at least one more shade of these. I just am so impressed. Just beautiful formula. So those are the 5. Those are the 5 like run, do not walk products that you need. But I do have some runners up. Okay, I know that's a little bit of a cheat, but I couldn't, you know, leave this video without talking about a couple more things that just really stood out to me. So these 2 foundations from Ilia are just phenomenal, and I've talked about this before. This is the Super Serum Skin Tint. So last night on my live stream, I actually mixed these together, and it was like sent from the heavens above. I mean, I was hard pressed to choose between these 2. I was actually gonna feature all of, I mean, I guess I basically am featuring it now. Honestly, this was a total tie between these complexion products. I pretty much love them equally. I really like these 2 foundations together, which I know is a little obnoxious because basically I'm saying, hey, go run out and get 2 different foundations. So that's the reason I basically went with this for the top 5, because it's one foundation and it's fantastic. But I just felt like I had to mention these because they really are phenomenal. So the difference between these is basically this is like the sheerest coverage you can find. This is more like a light coverage. The last thing I have to mention is from Fenty, which I know is not a new brand to anyone, okay? But I had to mention mention it because this is changing my life. This damn Fenty body sauce, this is blowing my mind, okay? Because honestly, I had no interest in this product. I didn't really understand it. I was, you know, at Sephora and I was finding stuff that I wanted to try to do a haul, and I was like, I'll throw it in there because it's brand new, and it turns out it happens to be like one of my favorite products. This literally takes my décolleté to the next level. It blurs my skin. I don't even know what to say. Like, it's just so good and it blends out beautifully. Like, it's not patchy. I thought there might be some areas where it's like, oh, it looks like, you know, my skin is coming through there. Nope, not at all. I put it on over my moisturizer and my skin is just like luminous and perfect on my neck and chest. This is all I'm going to ever buy if I want to be just like a little bit sun-kissed. Because like I said, I'm not into the self-tanner thing. I want something that I can just like wash off at the end of the day. You know, I don't want to have to commit to the self-tanner. This is my answer. It comes in 7 shades. It retails for $48, which yeah, that is a little bit spency, but I do feel like you get a good amount of product and you don't really need that much. And then when I learned about this, I'm like, oh, but am I going to even be able to wear it in the summer? Because once I get sweaty, then it'll start like transferring on my clothes. But no, it's apparently sweat resistant too. The reason I didn't put it in my top 5 is because obviously Fenty is not a new to me brand, but let me tell you, I would be remiss if I got through this video and didn't mention this because like this is a game changer. So those are my current loves, and I have one fail to report to you. So in my Sephora haul, I tried the Merit lip oil. I don't even know if it was a fail in terms of like the specific product from Merit, but I just have to say I do not enjoy a lip oil. I really thought I would. It sounds right up my alley. It's like glossy. It sounds like it's nourishing. I just feel like they dry my lips out. I'm not that impressed with the coverage of the product. I really thought I was gonna love that, and then as I wore it throughout the day, I was like, you know what? I don't love this. If you like lip oils, you might love it. It was not for me. So that wraps up my top 5 products from brands I'm loving, but really it was more like 8 products. Anyway, if you guys are enjoying my content and digging on my treats, if you wouldn't mind just thumbsing this video up and also subscribing, because that is going to ensure that you don't miss any of my videos. You guys stay safe out there, and cheers till next time.